Swaminarayan students, hope you are all doing good. We had completed the chapter 2. Here there is a small recapitulation for the chapter. What is our second chapter? That is digestion in animals. Understand students, there are different animals which are taking food in different modes. For example, we people are eating, human beings are eating food by chewing. Understand? For example, snakes, they are swallowing. Understand? Some insects, they are sucking. Understand? So different animals have different mode of taking food. Understand? This mode of taking food, animals might be different, but the process that takes place in animal, it is same. That is, first process is ingestion, second process is digestion, ingestion, digestion, assimilation, utilization, egestion. This process is same for all living organisms. Means this we had saw all this: ingestion, intake of food; digestion, that is digesting the food into small, and this is assimilation, and that means that is depositing, and utilization means that will be used by the organisms, and ejection means excretion by the animals. Understand students? Later we had discussed about the human digestive system, where we are learning about the whole alimentary canal. Understand students? So in that alimentary canal also we had discussed about the buccal cavity, and this one is esophagus, and this one is stomach, and stomach, it enters into the small intestine. Understand? And from the small intestine, this it enters into the large intestine. From the small intestine, large intestine is there. Understand students? So this is the large intestine. Understand? From the large intestine there is a rectum, and rectum to the anus. Understand students? And one thing you should know, that all the time small intestine is the longest. Small intestine is the longest organ in our body. Understand students? So which is about 7.5 meters. This all I had thought. It is for a small recapitulation. Understand students? And then here liver will be there. Liver secretes bile juice. So first the process takes place how? That from the mouth the food goes to esophagus. From the esophagus it goes to stomach. From the esophagus it goes to stomach. Understand students? So mouth, what are the things are there? Mouth is also called as buccal cavity, which has teeth, tongue, and salivary glands. Saliva, what it is doing? It is make the food soft. Understand students? This is all we had studied. It is a small recapitulation. Next we will see about the bile, stomach. Stomach, when the food enters, stomach is producing the digestive juice, which contains pepsin, HCl, and mucus. Understand students? Pepsin, HCl, and mucus. Pepsin digests the protein, and HCl that kills the microorganisms, and mucus that is protecting the stomach. Understand students? And then when the food enters into the small intestine, when it enters into the small intestine, like this the food will be going on. These all things I had discussed. Understand? So this enters, this liver present here, the liver present over here, they will secrete bile juice, and the bile juice is stored in the gallbladder, which is below the pancreas. Understand students? So pancreas के अंदर जो gallbladder होता है, in that they are storing the bile juice. When the food enters into the small intestine, when the food enters into the small intestine in this way, this bile juice act on the food, and it help in the digestion of fats, proteins, and starch. Understand students? And then the food enters, and one more thing, in that small intestine, a small finger-like projection is there. This is called villi. and this villi absorbs the nutrient present in the stomach. Understand, students? And then after that, that undigested parts, it enters into the large intestine. In the large intestine, they start absorbing the water. Understand? Their digestion won't occur. Understand? So there only absorption takes place. Understood? And afterwards, the undigested food are collected in the rectum and it is removed through the anus. This is a small process I had explained in a summary. Understand, students? And we had saw about the rumination. The animals eat whatever grass they are getting and they will bring back the food and they chew it properly in that mouth, and then later on they will digest it. This is in lower animals, it will be there, and in their intestine there is a special bacteria is there to digest the leaves and cellulose. Cellulose is the starch present in the animals. Understand, students? That green herbs eating plants like rabbit and like cow, they are having this. Understand? And let's move on to the new chapter. Hope you understand this summary. Okay, students, let's move on to the new chapter. Okay.